Hi everybody, this is Roya from the Claremont Club, and I'm glad you're here watching. And I'm a Pilates instructor, barre instructor, cycling instructor, and I'm here to kind of put you through a really quick version of my barre class for today. I'll have more as the couple weeks go by, and hopefully it'll only be a couple more weeks. But let's do a little short version. If you do not have weights, which I'm sure most of you do, and I'm going to incorporate a band and weights today. Water bottles work if you want heavier ones. I'm sure you got some gallons. Don't hoard, but you might have gallons or little ones, and you can put the little one behind your knee because that just forces your hamstring to do a little bit more work. I'm going to amp it up today for you guys, and I'm going to use a heavier weight behind the knee. So if you have one, use it, because I'm going to make these shorts just a tad shorter than I normally would. So we need to cram it all in quickly. Put that weight behind your knee, get down low, tighten those abs, and let's do it. We're going to go for about 4 sets of 8 consecutive. Everything. So whether we're on our knees or we're doing planks or we're doing side planks, we're going to do about 4 sets of 8 on everything. So we're at 3. Tighten those glutes, squeeze that hamstring, and keep those abs engaged at all times. There should be no rocking in the back like I just did. Now we're going to extend and increase our range of motion. Pull and lift. A little bit more motion, even less bouncing in through the lower back. Keeping those abs tight the whole time. We're at 2/8. If you're using a weight, you should be feeling this. Even if you're not, make sure the motion is coming from the hip and the glute, not the lower back, and not momentum. And if you're familiar with my classes, you hear me nagging at you all the time, so listen to it now as well. I'm already sweating. This is not good. I need a fan. Knee comes forward and back, and I will be taking this weight out from behind my knee very shortly in order to continue giving you a few more repetitions. You've got 4, 3. So this one I'm not doing 4 sets. Just do about 1 set of 8. Then stay side and lift. Range of motion now is staying at your side for 4, 3. Let's drop that weight, straighten the leg and lift. Keep the resistance in your glute. Keep the weight in your abs and out of your shoulder blades. So you're pressing that floor, in my instance, nice grass, away from you. Tap and lift. 2. And again, you can add some more repetitions, but for right now, I'm just going to give you about 2 more sets of 8 here. 8, 7, 6. We're going to take that range of motion forward and back. I don't think you can hear the music in my background, so you can put on whatever you want, but I'm not exactly with the music right now. So if you know me, that's bugging me a little bit. Hold here and pulse for 8, 6, 4, 2, and rest. We will be going to the other side. Grab that weight. I'm just going to stay facing the same way. Back on those elbows, nice and strong through that core. Elbows are down, lifting. We'll start with our first 4 sets of 8. Tighten those abs, push that floor away from you. Lift through that core. There's no work in that lower back. So there should be none of this swaying in that lower back. The movement is coming directly from the glute, and the glute and the hip flexor are only opening up through the hip. So again, if you grab that weight, if you have little ones, grab a little one. If you have bigger ones, try to challenge yourself and always up it a little bit more. Let's change that range of motion a little bit. As you get fatigued, you get stronger. Push a little harder and really put your focus onto the area that you're working, which right now, obviously, if you don't feel it yet, is your glute. You're going to pull that knee forward and back. Forward. Try to stay strong on that right supporting hip so you're not collapsing into that right side. Your knee's going to stay to the side and you're going to lift. And we're going to drop that weight. Extend the leg behind you. Lift it up straight. Right now your lever is longer. Those abs need to tighten a little bit more. Avoid getting pressure into that lower back, so keep those abs completely engaged. Range of motion extended, a little bigger. You're going to swing that leg forward, forward. And remember, this is an example. This is a little, I don't want to hold you here for an hour. So you add on repetitions, you add on heavier weight, you add on whatever you'd like to make it a challenge for you. I'm trying to give you a guideline and to be here as we all try to push ourselves to work out. And rest. Sit back on those heels, stretch it out, let your head relax, shoulders are relaxed. Open your knees slightly to get those hips a little bit open. And we're gonna go into about a 1.5 minute plank series right now. Should have brought another towel other than this to dry off. So if you need to adjust and go down onto your knees, please do so. I do want you to challenge yourself to stay up in that plank, but if that's too much, let's just go on our knees and drop down. Right now, first minute, we're gonna keep our full plank, and you're gonna rock from the shoulder joint forward and back. If you feel like you need to stop, push yourself that extra 5-6 seconds. Then you can go ahead and drop, and then come right back up if you can. We'll alternate knee drops, focusing on those obliques a little bit more. Contralaterally, they're working to hold your hips steady without dropping and rocking. We'll drop and rock in a second. Slow your momentum down and just drop the knees. Focus a little bit more on pulling that navel to your spine and keep that back from arching. Again, as you get fatigued, push through those shoulders just a little tighter to keep those shoulder blades flat. Now drop those hips to the right. Drop. And switch to the other side. Hold your plank, get stronger, tighter, squeeze your glutes, abs, and go ahead and go back into that child's pose, dropping your chin, and let's stretch it out. Let's stop there for a minute. We'll continue on